While the world watches his every political move, something deeply personal is unfolding behind the scenes. Melania Trump has disappeared from public life. No campaign rallies, no court appearances, no statements. And now, whispers are growing louder about a mysterious younger woman seen frequently by his side at Mar-a-Lago. The media is buzzing, insiders are leaking, and Trump? He's saying absolutely nothing. Could this be the beginning of Trump's fourth marriage? And who is this woman? Why is Melania staying silent? And is the Trump empire heading for a quiet divorce or a public scandal? This is the untold journey of a fractured power couple and a new woman possibly rising beside one of the most controversial men in modern politics. To find out more and why it could shake the Trump legacy to its core, let's dive into Empire Elegance. Today, we're diving into the most personal, and perhaps most politically explosive, story Donald Trump has faced since leaving office. For years, Donald and Melania Trump's relationship has been a topic of fascination and skepticism. Their public body language, the minimal physical contact, and Melania's sometimes icy demeanor all fed the media narrative. This was not a sincere marriage. But after Trump left the White House in January 2021, Melania began to disappear from public view entirely. She skipped his 2024 campaign launch. She wasn't by his side during any of his legal proceedings. She even missed Trump's mother's memorial in March 2024, something that caught the attention of the New York Times, who cited family tensions. And then came the bombshell from journalist and Trump biographer Michael Wolff, who revealed they essentially live apart inside Mar-a-Lago. Melania has her own floor, her own staff, and her own entrance. The Trump team has never confirmed this, but they haven't denied it either. In December 2023, The Guardian reported that Melania declined to join the campaign trail because she wanted to focus on Barron and preserve her privacy. But to many observers, this only added fuel to the rumors of a private separation. Now, a mysterious new presence is fueling even more speculation inside Mar-a-Lago. In February 2025, a report by El País highlighted the rising profile of a younger, unnamed woman who has become a familiar figure in Trump's inner circle. Described by attendees as elegant, discreet, and unusually close to Trump, she's been spotted at multiple private dinners, high-level donor events, and even informal strategy meetings. Though her name has not appeared in official media, several guests claim she may have ties to international real estate or European public relations, and that her visibility around Trump has steadily increased since late 2024. Some attendees say she's treated by staff with notable deference, while others point to her strategic positioning at off-camera moments, rarely speaking, but always present. Trump's spokesperson has dismissed the reports as irrelevant gossip, refusing to confirm or deny any connection. But with Melania's complete absence and this woman's increasing presence, political observers are asking, is this a friend, a quiet business ally, or the next Mrs. Trump? Now, in 2025, a new element has emerged, and it's fanning the flames. According to multiple Mar-a-Lago members, a younger woman has been spotted accompanying Trump at several private events since late 2024. She hasn't been named, she hasn't spoken to the press, but those who've seen her describe her as elegant, confident, and noticeably close to the former president. In one leaked image from a February 2025 fundraiser, she appears to be walking arm in arm with Trump, a rare sight, especially given his wife's continued absence. Trump's team dismissed the image as a standard guest interaction. Still, the frequency of her appearances has triggered intense speculation, particularly in conservative circles and on social media platforms like Twitter. Is she a business associate, a political supporter, or something more? While no official relationship has been confirmed, many are wondering if this is Trump laying the groundwork for something bigger, like a fourth marriage. While Trump's name floods headlines, Melania remains silent and invisible. She has not granted interviews, released statements, or even posted anything public since early 2023. But those close to her say this silence is strategic. According to Politico, Melania is reportedly working on a memoir that would detail her White House experience, her parenting journey, and, most intriguingly, her version of the Trump marriage. There's also Barron Trump, now 19, and entering college age. Melania's top priority, insiders say, is protecting him from media intrusion and family chaos. Some legal experts suggest she may be negotiating behind closed doors to ensure Barron's financial and reputational security in the event of a divorce or remarriage. Melania may be silent, but she is not absent. Inside the Trump family, the situation is reportedly causing friction. Ivanka Trump has notably distanced herself from both Trump's campaign and inner circle since 2023. According to Rolling Stone, a long-running American magazine, Ivanka Trump has privately distanced herself from her father's political comeback, reportedly telling associates she no longer wants to be involved in what she described as the chaos. Sources close to the family say she would likely disapprove of any public relationship or remarriage, while Donald Trump remains legally married to Melania. Don Jr. and Eric Trump, however, have stayed close, but even they are said to be concerned about the optics of introducing a new relationship. And what about Barron? He's kept almost entirely out of the spotlight. According to the Washington Post, Melania has insisted that Barron be excluded from public appearances, including campaign events. One source put it bluntly, Melania will burn everything down before she lets Barron become part of Trump's media war again. All of this is unfolding at a crucial moment in Donald Trump's second term as president. Yes, his core base remains fiercely loyal. Yes, he continues to dominate headlines. But recent events have begun to stir fresh controversy and division, even among Republicans. In March 2025, President Trump declared he would become a dictator on day one, a comment that drew bipartisan condemnation and international alarm. His hush money retrial in New York continues to play out in court, keeping legal drama front and center. And in April 2025, his renewed threat to pull out of NATO unless allies pay up has strained global alliances and rattled moderate voters. Now, with rumors of a new woman entering his personal life, and even whispers of a potential fourth marriage, critics question whether the president is focused on governing or fueling personal drama at the nation's expense. Political analysts warn that any high-profile misstep in his private life could undermine public trust, distract from policy, and damage relationships with key political allies. And across the media, from conservative commentators to liberal outlets, airtime is now dominated not by Trump's policies, but by his marriage. Is this part of a deliberate media strategy, or simply personal chaos spilling into the presidency? As Axios recently headlined, Trump the groom, the personal drama overshadowing his second term. So, is Donald Trump truly preparing to marry again? Is the woman by his side about to become the fourth Mrs. Trump? Or is this just another storm of distraction and speculation? And what about Melania? Silent, watchful, and still legally his wife. Is she gone for good, or simply waiting for the right moment to strike? One thing is certain. As President Trump wields power on the world stage once again, his personal life is spiraling into center stage, and it may become his greatest vulnerability yet. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe to Empire Elegance and hit the notification bell for more powerful stories of the world's most influential figures. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in our next video.